I think the pickup truck is really very important for us because some years ago we made a broad research which kind of product maybe can, how should I say, come to our lineup, because maybe, as you know, we have already a product in our portfolio. It's the Vito and the V-Class, which we use also on one hand for commercial, on the other hand for families' private use. And when we made our research some years ago, we figured out pickup, perfect fit, and it's a global product. And therefore we thought it's an, and what we also identified is that there's a kind of opportunity to put the pickup segment more to the premium level. It's more lifestyleish. This is a kind of a trend which we identified some times ago, and now we had it done. Our main purpose or target was to go more for the lifestyle kind of car. Because this is what we saw when we look back, years, what happened with the SUVs. Also, years ago, 20, 30 years ago, the SUVs were also more, how should I say, more tough, more rocky, These days, the SUV is something what you can really use in the inner circle of a city, go shopping with it, or go to the opera. There's a big change happened on the SUV side, and this is something what we also see as an opportunity or as a trend on the pickup side. Therefore, we will positioning the X-Class more on the lifestyle side, but for sure it can be also used for dual purposes. On one hand, during the week business, and over the weekend for the leisure time together with the family. For our X-Class, the core markets are Latin America with Argentina and Brazil. Because the pickup is there, a very big segment. It's roughly 12% there. That's a very solid segment. But for sure also Australia. The pickup is well known. They call it Ute over there. They give them product already a nickname that I think stands for something. South Africa for sure, where we are currently launch our new X-Class. Europe, there are some countries where we see growing opportunities, especially with a premium lifestyle-oriented pickup, and last but not least, Russia.
Welcome to Cape Town. Mercedes presents the first pickup of the brand. The so-called X-Class will be the first real premium pickup in the market. Looking at the front of the X-Class, the first thing you see, this is a typical Mercedes SUV front. We see the star here at the center. We do have the standard SUV grille. But what I really like is this massive, very high hood up here. And I think a design thing are the headlights. They go into the wings, and that really makes the car more chic than you may expect from an SUV. And very important, you can see instantly at the front what trim level you drive. When you see the bumper here, that part is with a base trim level, unpainted. With the next trim level, it features the same color as the car. And with that one here, the top level, it's chrome. And what I really like are the wings, because they're really massive, so they really put the car very solidly on the road. The X-Class is 5 meters 35 long, and it offers a wheelbase of 3 meters 15, and that really gives you a comfortable ride on and off-road. Very important is we have a very short overhang at the front, a long overhang at the rear. That's typical for a pickup. And very important, we have a ground clearance here, standard about 20 centimeters. You can have 2 centimeters more if you want. And very important, that's the standard for all areas around the world except Europe. When we look at the car, we see that the glass house is quite at the end of the car, and that really gives them an extra dynamic. When we're looking at the rear of the car, we see the car is quite clear. We have loads of big panels here, and what I think is a bit disappointing, we do not find these lovely taillights which we know from the concept car, but I think they will work as well. Regarding to the numbers, you can easily fit a Euro pallet inside here, and this has a load capacity of maximum 1.1 ton, and it has a tow capacity of up to 3.5 tons. And very important, that's the only car in the segment that comes as standard with a lightning system for the boot here, and that is integrated in the third brake light. Looking at the interior, I really have to say I like the mixture, because that is a rough look combined with a classic that you expect from a Mercedes-Benz. You find great materials, absolutely perfect craftsmanship, and of course you have different surfaces here for the panels. You of course have a touchpad down here. You will find for sure the newest command systems. There is an up to 8.4-inch screen up here, so you can really have a modern car in a shell of a very robust pickup. What I don't like is, and I think this is because that the base is the same as with the Nissan, the steering wheel is only adjustable in height, and that's something I think that's not enough. Which are the target markets and who are the target groups Mercedes wants to sell the X-Class to? When the car hits the market, Mercedes offers a 2.3-litre diesel engine, a 4-cylinder that offers either 163 or 190 horsepower. Later next year, Mercedes will also offer a bigger V6 engine that then offers 258 horsepower. Gear shifting is either with a 6-speed manual or 7-speed G-tronic. And very important, you can have the car rear-wheel powered, all-wheel powered, and later the year with a permanent all-wheel drive as well. Different to other static world premieres, we're allowed to drive within the car at the world premiere here of the X-Class, and there are some things you really can say about the car after this. First thing, the engineers really made a great job regarding to the suspension. The car is even good on fast tracks on the road as well as off-road. And very important, something I really like are the seats of the car, because they give you loads of support, and that is something you feel when you drive fast on the track as well as when you're going off-road again. And I have to say, from my side, thumbs up. That's it from the world premiere of the new Mercedes-Benz X-Class. What I really like with the car is the mixture out of the high-class Mercedes you expect and the very rough look of a pickup truck. I'm really looking forward to drive the car, because at one point I will be behind the steering wheel myself.